Hello and welcome back to FT Business School. For decades, business schools have been advising companies on how to handle the disruption generated by the latest technologies. But now the tables have been turned and business schools find themselves facing similar challenges from online learning. One person who understands the implications of this better than most is Idie Kesner, Dean of Indiana University's Kelley School of Business, which has been a pioneer in the US in running high-quality degree programs online. Professor Kesner, thank you very much for joining us. I want to start off with that point about the growing significance and importance of online learning. Why do you think this is happening now? Is it just the technology, or are students becoming disenchanted with campus-based learning, do you think?
Well, I think it's a little bit of the technology being an enabler that has encouraged the growth in online, but I don't think it's a general dissatisfaction so much as a desire by business students to have a more customized experience. There are a lot of students who don't feel that they can walk away from their jobs right now. Maybe they've got a great position, or maybe their family can't be moved, or for whatever reason, they really want to explore something that's not residential education, but taking advantage of the technology in terms of online education.
Can I just pick up on the word you used there, which was customised, because we tend to think of online education being mass education. How can it be customised in the way you talk about it?
That's a great question. The customization is both in terms of the delivery technique, customized for me, my time, my ability. So online programs like ours run both in a synchronous fashion, where you're interacting with the faculty member directly, but we also have an asynchronous component where if you miss that class because you're traveling for business, or in one case we had a student who was on an aircraft carrier, was in the military and on an aircraft carrier, then you can log in at that particular moment when you're available and get the same content that you would have gotten, albeit without the direct questions that you can ask your faculty member. The other part of it is you get to choose the kinds of courses that you want to bring together for your major. So you can take elective courses that speak to you and that are focused on a particular functional area.
Right. Now, one of the problems with online learning, it strikes me, is that it's always been viewed as low quality as well as low cost. I mean, how do you counter that kind of argument?
I think our program is a great illustration of being high quality. We have the same faculty members teaching in our residential MBA program, in fact teaching in all of our programs that teach in our online program. We haven't gone out and found adjunct professors that come in and teach exclusively in our online degree program. So these are very high quality professors, lots of rigor in the classrooms, and they're delivering the exact same content that they deliver in a residential way. Even our cases are taught sometimes online, which is something you think of normally in a face-to-face kind of experience. But because we have that synchronous learning capability, you can even go with pedagogy such as case teaching.
Right. So, I mean, I can understand this, how this can be customised from a flexibility point of view. But if you look at, let's move away from the sort of traditional business subjects like finance and marketing. If you look at something like career development or softer skills,
right.
How on earth do you teach those online?
Right. Well, we actually have classes that are devoted to helping with careers. So getting you to understand what your career skills and capabilities are, getting you to focus on building those skills, whether that's communication skills, teamwork or leadership skills, all types of skills that you would need that will help propel your career in the future. So our courses are both functional business content, but they're also skill building as well. And then in terms of customization, we also work directly with some companies, and we deliver specialized MBA programs for those companies. In that case, we're learning more about the company. The faculty member is working with executives in the company and customizing the context in which our material is delivered for that particular company. So it really is customized in that way.
Professor Kesner, I'm sure we'll be talking a lot more about this in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
For more on business school news and analysis, go to ft.com/business education.